Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is If Loving You Is Wrong, season... Look, I'm just gonna go along with the mojo and say that it's season 3, and we're gonna say it's episode 16, The Mailman. Why The Mail? Now, the episode starts off, in some cases, some of you may still think it's season 5, whatever. The episode starts off with Kelly. She gets the call. Justice. He informs her that he's in the car with who? Travis. And she's like, oh my gosh. She's luring her co-worker, call police. And she writes down Rick's name. Ask for this officer, Officer Rick. Okay, you got it? Cool. Oh my god, where are you going? What happened? Well, Travis picked me up. Where are you going? I don't know. Travis, where are we? Travis is ignoring him. And he's like, I didn't think that you were actually going to call your mom. Well, you told me to go and call her. I'm like, oh my god, Lord Jesus, Travis, the master manipulator. So he gets on the phone, and he's ignoring Kelly. He's ignoring her, and he's pretending like, oh, wait, what's going on? I can't hear you. Oh, the reception is just so terrible, even though you can clearly hear her on the other line. Oh, what? Oh, well, so he throws the phone in the back, and completely ignores her. Justice gives him that look of, dude, you just took my phone. He was like, oh, this phone's crap. Oh, it's crud. It is garbage. He's like, no, that's the most expensive phone that you can get right now. It's the most expensive phone aside from the iPhone. So I don't know who you're trying to fool. Give me my phone. The phone's still in the back seat. Now Kelly's trying to call Justice, and it's not picking up. Kelly's over it because she's telling her coworker, oh my gosh, Travis has my son. Travis has my son. My son's been kidnapped by Travis. And I'm thinking, so does your coworker know what's going on? Because she's like, oh my gosh. Why else would she be? When did you go and divulge this information to your coworker, even though you didn't tell us to your actual friends? X against her for that. Officer Rick's on the phone. So Officer Rick is like, yeah, what's going on? Oh no, I need help. So what do you need help? What type of help? Oh, my son's been kidnapped by Travis. Oh, okay. Hot word, Travis. So then he goes, gets down Travis's phone number so that they can go and try to call Travis. It's like, kid's been abducted. Call this number. And then she's like, oh, Justice is with him and he has his phone. So he gets the number so that they can go and track his phone. And I'm still thinking, he's like, so where are you? At the bank. Where's that? At my job. Which bank? Oh, across the corner. At the corner. Okay, cool. We'll be there. We'll be there in 5. All right, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, and her friend's like, her coworker's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Officer Rick goes in and he talks to one of the 911 emergency operators. Okay, I need you to go and run this information. Esperanza's just like, oh hey, what's going on? And he says the coordinates, the location. This is for a Justice, whatever, or for a Travis or whatever. And that alerts. No, it's for Travis. That alerts Esperanza. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please like, comment, subscribe. Anyway, my name's Romie. Now, Esperanza's looking at him like, excuse me. He's ignoring her to death. And I'm cackling like, Officer Rick, that's what I'm talking about. Ignore her. She's like, oh my gosh. And she's trying to go and be nosy and looking up in the computer. And she quickly realizes, wait a minute. This isn't through the the cop agency, the department lookup. So I can't even go and check his stuff. Because he's working with the FBI, like I've been saying, like it was already confirmed. That's why you can't ever check up on him. I'm thinking, dang, why did Lucian get this type of hookup? Anyway, bling, bling, bling. Kelly calls. Esperanza tells her that, Justice has been kidnapped. I'm so glad Esperanza wasn't like, wait a minute, how did this happen? Why did you... No. She was like, oh my gosh, so what are you doing? I called the... Oh, so that's what's going on. Okay. So, guy, I'll go and call you when I get more information. Great. Kept it simple. We didn't see Esperanza for the rest of the episode. I'm happy. Gravy. Thank God. Even though I like looking at Esperanza, she irks me. We see Travis. He's in the car, and Justice wants to know where they're going. And Travis is being very coy. He's not telling them Justice a dang thing. You hear Justice's phone ringing. You hear Travis's phone ringing, and he's ignoring it because Kelly's trying to call. And this is crazy. So we really have now child abduction. So we had infant endangerment, and now we have child abduction. Tyler wants to cover the whole gambit. I just accepted that. We see Brad. He's at his work. He's trying to find his file. He calls his receptionist, and his receptionist tells him, "Excuse me, it's on your desk." Oh, okay. Eddie comes barging in like he normally does, and Eddie's perturbed. He's trying to figure out, we were so close. We were so close. Why did you go and mess things up for us? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, man? We were this close. This close. And you had to go and run your mouth. And you had to go and make things difficult. We could have gotten rid of it. We could have gotten rid of Randall. I said, wait a minute. So Randall gets a name, but not the baby? And the whole thing is, Eddie is upset. He is hurt. How are you supposed to be my brother? I thought I knew you. This is the same man that went to war with me, had my back in the war. No, this is the dude who now he has a wife and kids, and he cares about this, and Brad's like, excuse me, the baby? It's like, why'd you save the baby? Why'd you save it? Why'd you save the bastard? Well, I saved the child because it was a child. It was the human thing to do. Like, what's going on with you? Look, we have things to do. Now again, Eddie's not slick. He's trying to create an alibi. He's trying to use Brad to do it. He's trying to go and get the heat off of him and get it onto Alex. How? Because then he brings up, oh, your B wife. And of course Brad loves Alex, so he's not here for Eddie going saying that either about her, even though we're like, okay, this is fine. But Eddie brought up a good point. Excuse me. So I'm giving you the opportunity of a lifetime to get rid of her, and you're just gonna do nothing? Like what? For a split moment, I was here with Eddie, until I figured out, oh Lord, wait, Eddie's still trash. Eddie wants to devise his plan of, you realize that there's another officer with me. When I was there, she took his car. Sped off. It's like, Alex did that? Yes, Alex. The Alex that slept with your so-called friend, the next door neighbor. Yes. Expect the unexpected from her. She took the car, sped off. She actually endangered my life because I was trying to get her out of it, and I remember that. I thoroughly enjoyed that when Alex was dragging him because Eddie wouldn't let go of the door, and Eddie was shooting at the car. And I'm thinking, wow, Eddie, you really don't understand that your friend still loves his wife, and you shooting at the cars and helping your case. He was just like, you know what, get out. Get out, I don't have time for you. Eddie said, I'm leaving. I don't know who this is. Once I get my friend back, then maybe. But this dude right here, Like I said, Eddie's whole entire goal is to make sure that he can go and pin this on Alex. Have Alex look like, oh, she was the one that called, of course, Rusty and them. The one that got Randall and the baby kidnapped. The one that went and stole the police car. Endangered me? Endangered an officer? We can get her locked up. We can get her thrown away. I said, we're not doing that. And it looks like you can't either. Next off, we have, what is it? It's Randall's mother. Randall's mother, she's still in the hospital. So, Marcy goes and visits. And she has a red lipstick on. She Tootsie Roll. And Funky Not even used to do that. That was funny. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed just listening to that one part of every video, period. But, anyway. What do you call it? Marcy, she's there. She brings these nice flowers. And she even says, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Randall's mother's like, it's so good to see you. Marcy's like, can I give you a hug? Yeah, it's like, oh, child, you're warm. You're really warm. You sure you're not sick? No, I'm fine. You need to worry about yourself. I mean, you're still up in here. No, I know that, but I want to worry about you. Can I do that? Yes, you can. Thank you. We sisters. We in this together. So, how's it going? I heard that you saw Randall. I sure did. And how was that? How was what? Seeing Randall. Why? Because, look, we saw each other. It wasn't much of anything, but I don't want to talk about your son. Well, you still love him. I don't want any parts of him. Oh, screw him. Yeah, but you really? Are you sure? There's a difference between loving someone and also hating them and being disgusted by them at the same time. No disrespect, but disrespect, even though it's your son. I can completely concur with that sentiment. A complete 110%. And when Marcy tries to go and tell her about, well, you know, I have something to tell you. And I don't know if it's necessarily good news or not, but I just want to go and tell you. Because I feel like we have that relationship now. Out of nowhere, I feel like we have that relationship. Well, in comes Randall. And there goes Marcy. Marcy says, okay, this was cute. Randall's mother said, aren't you going to go and talk to your wife? Why? The whore? Excuse me? Marcy said, yeah, I'm going to go and continue to be that whore, continue to be Brad's whore. Because Marcy said, your son came in, sucked up all the air. Randall said, well, you were sucking on Brad? Oh, God. And so then Marcy says, yeah, and you know what? You taught me a lot of stuff. You taught me a lot of stuff. I learned from the best, didn't I? And I'm wearing this because I just love to, she loves to push up the girls. She loves to push up the girls. I said, huh, her boobs do look bigger. Like, obviously, push a bra, all of that, we get it. But I said, oh, we're trying to go and show the symptoms of she's pregnant. So she goes and leaves because, Miss is that her name, Eloise? I think so. Well, it was like, oh, don't go, don't go. She said, I have to go. I can't deal with the demon right here. I can't deal with Lucifer right here. I have to go. I need to keep my sanity. I'll be back. I'll be back. Once he's gone, I'll be back. So she goes and leaves. She talks to her son, and she's over. She's like, so that was your wife. Your wife is concerned. Your wife still loves you. What's wrong with that? He's like, oh, that whore? Oh, that slut? Oh, I don't want to eat parts of her. I want to eat parts of that. But, I wanted to go and huff and puff about Alex, because at the end of the day, Alex was the one who went and decided to go and try to take the baby from me. Why don't you try to insinuate the fact that I'm not the father? She's trying to say that I'm not the father. Wait, how could she possibly do that? Well, she was saying that she possibly had more than one lover. Oh! And you don't believe her? They say when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And Miss Eloise had that look of, look, I don't believe this woman cheated on her husband with you. You play a part in that as well, but this woman cheated on your husband, which means that if this woman would lie to her husband, why wouldn't she lie to her boyfriend? Line of the episode. If she would lie to her husband, why wouldn't she lie to her boyfriend? I said, wait a minute. You're right. It's not logical, but Randall said, even if that was true, which I highly doubt, this is me, even if that was true, well, Alice doesn't know anyone black. She doesn't have any other black friends. I said, I'm not surprised. But male friends, well, except for the mailman. The person going and bringing in the postage, bringing in something else? I said, Miss Eloise, you need to stop. You need to stop it. You're doing too much. And Randall said, well, there's Lucian. But nah, that doesn't even look right. Nah, he's actually halfway decent. Nah. But now he has it in the back of his head, and I said, I see where they're going with this. And I was irritated. Randall's mother again, she's like, look, son, yeah, I just wanted you to go. When are you going to be released? I'm not sure. I just want you to go. Oh, Mom, I came here because I was concerned. That's nice. You can go and make a beeline. Make a beeline out of here. The same way you came in, it's the same way you went out. Congratulations. I need some rest. Is that what you really want? I love you. Thank you. I love you, son. You're welcome. I love you too, Mom. Alright, be gone. As soon as Randall leaves, she's like, oh, Lord Jesus, I was tired of that man being there. So tired. So tired. Now, Miss Diane is back. She comes up to Kelly's place of work, which is the bank, and the dialogue starts off like, interesting. So when are you going to give my son the key to your apartment? To your house, so that he can go and live with you? Miss Diane, I do not have time for you. I don't have time for your mess. Not today. Excuse me? Smurf? How dare you? How dare you go and say something like that to me? How dare you go and work in a place of business? You want to go and keep your job, do you? Because Kelly's saying she wants to go and keep her job. You want to go and keep your job? But you're a scammer for bank fraud. My son went to jail because of you. And now you want to go and not give him a key to the place? You want to go and put my son on the street when he did time for you behind bars? Because, Diane came in when Kelly was on the phone, saying, oh my gosh, my son, he's been kidnapped, he's missing, I don't know where he is, he was taking my Travis. It's like, so you have your son off with strange men that aren't his father. See, that's the problem right there. Kelly's whole stance is, look, I need some time to tell Justin about his father and the whole situation. I said, so this man did all this time for you and your son, and you couldn't at least tell your son that at the end of the day, your father, he did some bad stuff, but he's taking care of us, and so this and that and the third. No, you wanted to go and have this whole perfect life with this younger man in suburbia when you... I'm glad Miss Diane was there, and I'm glad that she didn't back off the pressure. Because Miss Diane said, do you understand how it feels for your child to be out of reach and you just sit there knowing that there's something going on and you don't have any control over it? Do you understand how it is to be a mother, truly be a mother, and feel like you don't have control? Yes, I understand more than you know. So if that's the case, then give me a key so that my son will be able to have a place to stay. Can you do that? Can you do that for him? Can you do that? Can you do something? I'm not saying here, can you do a shh? And then Kelly was getting loud. I don't have time for this. I said, whoa. Kelly. Oh, I enjoyed that. I believe that. I believe you'll slap her across the face, you could. But Kelly goes and she gives her the key because she knows she's not going to go away without it. So that key, now, I just need some time. Oh, you need some time? You need some, okay, here it goes. And then Kelly goes crying, oh my God, Justin, oh my God, Justin. On to the next. Natalie, she's at the hospital with Joey. And Joey, Natalie's just like, look, I don't even know why we're still in here. At the end of the day, all this money for this hospital, Lord, the hospital bills is going to be a wreck. It's going to be a mess. What's going on in real life? But Joey, you need to just go and be calm, cool, collected, keep it together, because you'll be out of here. You need to walk. You're saying, oh, you want to be out of here, but you can't even walk. So you're going to stay here. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to figure that out. And guess who comes in? Fawn's father. Fawn's father comes in. What's his name? Kim? And he's just like, you know what? Joey, how are you? Okay, cool. Natalie looks nervous because Natalie's been dreading this moment of, Lord, this man's going to go and blame them. I said, this man better not, because it's not Joey's fault that he got run up on. It's Fawn's father's fault. So he comes in correct. He does. He goes and he says, you know what? You know what? Oh. That's what I wanted to do. Get the water. Get the water. Get the mist in. Okay. I just want to come in and say thank you. Thank you for being there for my daughter, for protecting my daughter. I didn't do anything. Now it's like, shut up, Joey. Yes, you did. Keep going. Yeah, because I know that they weren't there for you. Thank you for protecting her. She's at home right now, resting. And I know you took the brunt of it. I appreciate you. You know, you'll always have a place to work with me as long as I'm around. Thank you so much. And that was that. I said, oh, wow. And Natalie was shocked, you know, when she was thankful, but she was also shocked. Joey was just like, oh, surprised. That's why I said, Joey, be quiet. Accept his thanks. Accept it. Accept all of it. Because, yes, you took the brunt of it. Joey didn't want thanks because he was thinking, Lord Jesus, someone died. I had to shoot someone. It's like, but Mr. Kim said, no, thank God you had that gun. Thank God you had that gun. That's it. And I'm thinking, now, Mr. Kim, that was cute what you did there. I understand that you lost all that money, but you couldn't give Joey a reward. Something. Something? Oh, well, you'll always have a place to work with me. Your daughter could have been dead, and it really was your fault, and you're just offering him a job. So is Natalie going to get a raise? Like, I'm trying to figure this all out. Natalie goes out there because she wants to go and check up on something. So she goes and talks to Mr. Kim, and she wanted to know, oh, did you pay for the hospital bills? So it's like, look, I lost $100,000, so I don't have the money for that. It's like, no, I'm not asking for anything. I just wanted to know. Nope, I didn't do it. I don't have insurance, so I'm surprised we're still in here. I'm thinking that Lucian probably dropped some money, because you know Lucian has some money. I'm thinking Lucian probably dropped some money to do that, if anyone. But I thought it was interesting when he was just like, oh, why don't you have insurance? I can't afford it. Hello, Obamacare, everyone can afford it thanks to that. I said, Obamacare's not cheap. It's not cheap. You're paying all that up front. It's not cheap. But it's better than, if you don't have any insurance, 150% But so then Natalie, she gets a call from Lucian, and Lucian says, I need you to come to the house. What's wrong? We didn't get the house? No, we got the house, but I need you to come to the house. Remember, Lucian has moved everything in already, so Natalie's like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for now. I will be back. Honey, I will be back. I will be back. Don't worry, I will be back. Okay? Okay? Just like, alright, cool, Mom. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get some rest. Like, it's Gucci. Like, whatever. Alex has to deal with her brat kids. And that one kid, what's his name? Peter? Peter needs to get popped. The little girl, she's kind of annoying, but Peter needs to get popped. Not punched. He needs to get popped. Like, boop, 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 boop. Because they were going, and they were questioning her, where's the car, Mommy? Because when she burned some food and she threw it into the sink and she was frustrated. They're like, what's going on? Where's the baby? Where's the car? Excuse me? No, don't worry about it. Why aren't you telling us? We need to know. We have a right to know. I said, you have a right to not get your butt beat up. Forget a whooping. Beat up. How about this? You go upstairs. We're going to go out for some food. That's what we're going to do. I'll call an Uber. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all brats. Y'all annoying. I said, good for Alex that she's getting this, because Alex, you still trash. So I wasn't mad for that, but I said, she's still your parent. She's still your mother. Y'all are rude and disrespectful. Alex, chin check that son of yours. Chin check him now, because it's only going to get worse. It is only going to get worse. Lucian is there because he needs to get some candles. So Alex invites him inside. Randall's looking at the whole thing. He's over here in the conversation, say, oh, I want to get some candles. Like, that's a line that I would use. Now Randall's going to be looking at Lucian and trying to plot against him. We get it. We get the storyline. Lucian's just like, is everything okay? Because Alex, she just seems so fluttered, and now they're trying to find some candles. So like, why did I come in here to get again? Oh yeah, candles. So she goes to gives it to him. Lucian says, look, Alex, I know everything. The thing about you and losing the baby, I know you and having the issues with Randall. Look, Lucian said he's team Alex. I said I'm team throw up because that's what I wanted to do when I heard that. He's like, I'm here to support you. Regardless of what's going on with you and Randall, I got your big. I got your big. It's crazy. Well, he came down to the station. And he's trying to sue you. She said, what? She's trying to what? Yeah, I can't believe she's trying to sue you and do all this stuff. So now she has that going on in her head. It's making matters worse. And then he goes and questions her. So Eddie told me that there was another officer with you when Eddie originally saw you, correct? It's like, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was an officer, tall, doe eyes, white Bambi. Oh, Andrew, yeah. Yeah, what about him? So, what happened, Alex? What? Yeah, because Eddie said you took the car, you drove away like a bat out of hell, and that was that. And so Alex, her kids come downstairs, so she's able to avoid the question for now. But Lucian has his eye on her, like, And I believe Oh my gosh, Randall was still looking when they came out. I said, Lord Jesus, someone get Randall. Someone get Randall. That lurker. Lurker. Pete, he's doing his therapy, and, you know, he's already kind of partially walking. Joey's getting the rub down from the... If you guys watch Have and Have Nots, he was a lawyer. He was the Asian lawyer that was trying to go against Veronica. So I said, look at him. Tyler keeps his people employed. His people and his actors. Now, it was weird. It was like this weird role reversal. It was this weird role reversal because you had Pete that was going by his alias. What was his alias? It was something really funny. Yeah, as you guys remember, like whatever his alias was. And then you had Joey that was pretending that he was a cop and that he got shot. Pete was saying that he was a civilian and he got shot. Joey was trying to lie and say that, oh, he got shot in the line of duty, and that his officer partner Lucian, he was supposed to be there but he wasn't. I said, wait a minute. Now Joey, come on now. Joey, we're not stupid. He is not stupid. This is going to work on him because you're saying that you work in his precinct and you're trying to say, oh, what is it? 187 when it's 187, and as far as a officer down or situation, but Pete was saying how, no, that doesn't sound right, and Pete was getting to the crux of it because Joey was trying to say, oh yeah, there were 5 guys on him and shot him, because they both acknowledged the fact that they got shot, and I'm just like, oh, Joey seems kind of special. Joey's always come off kind of special, and when he was pretending to shoot Peeps, he's like, oh man, I'm like, dang, are they both high on stuff? Are they still high on their drugs? Like, what's going on? And mind you, we have, what is this? Mind you, the cops come in because they're finally like, reality is set in. Joey, we're here for you. What do you mean? We're here to take you away. But I'm injured. It doesn't matter. I can't even get up. It doesn't matter. The officer is like, I understand, but you broke your probation, so now we're going to have to go and carry you away. I said, you really can't wheel this man out? At least the doctor, I have to give him his props. Because he's like, excuse me, what are you trying, hello? What are you trying to do? But that's the police, so I definitely would have been like, hello, and another thing. Well, I'm not in your way, officer. But another thing. It was a mess. I felt so bad. Like I said, Joey's acting has been a lot better this year. I mean, this season. I don't know how this is happening. The other patients are like, what is going on here? Pete just has to look over, as long as it ain't me. As long as it ain't me. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Lord, if Joey goes down for this mess, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Like, really? For this? Come on now. Lucian, handle this.